welcome to a brand new season of Fitpod, season 3, where we not only talk about the fitness, we talk about business, mindset, and fitness, obviously. And today we have a very special guest who's driven all the way down from Manchester, Mr. Jayden Jay Jitsu, and he owns the Oldham Fight Club. Sir, welcome to the studio.
Thank you, my man. Thank you for inviting me down,
for coming. Bro. And, you must have taken a whole day out.
Yeah, man. Nah, we zing doomed the whip quick, to be fair, bro. We got down there rapid.
But before we get into your story, right, I know I've heard you've sent me some stuff and it's very inspirational and it's just brief stuff. Tell us a bit about your the Fight Academy.
Yeah, Oldham Fight Academy. So basically, started off with a quarter of the size of the room that we've got now. The team has just grown rapidly. That's like a massive, rapid rate of growth. We've just reached a point now where I feel that we've got a strong competition squad. Previous to this, I owned something very similar that was more youth based. It was almost like a youth club, if you will. Mm-hmm. But with this, we're strictly business over here. Like, we're taking fights and we're lobbing heads off.
Just fights?
Yeah, we're taking fights, yeah. We also have a grappling squad.
Okay.
A jiu-jitsu team. We sister to another gym called Stealth Jiu-Jitsu, so we kind of work with them closely.
And what kind of age range?
So we run from kids classes to teen classes to adults classes. So we kind of cover all ranges.
Everything.
Yeah.
So anyone who's listening who's got a 6-7 year old?
Oh yeah, that's absolutely fine. Fly them over.
What's the lowest?
Make warriors out of them. Huh?
What's the lowest age range?
5.
5.
Yeah, 5.
No, that's good because I've got a little one as well.
Yeah.
I know I'm not based in Oldham, but it's good to know that, these kind of places, they tend to start off really young.
Yeah, start them early, man. I take my son, Mosque, now he's 4 years old, and they have them wrestling. It's a beautiful
4 years
thing.
Old?
4 years old.
Your own son?
Yeah, my own son. And I take him Mosque every Friday. He goes there wrestling. The earlier the better, man.
Yeah, it is. But do you think that incorporating some kind of gymnastics would help? Because
a million trillion %. So,
because I was thinking, get me into gymnastics first, right?
Yeah.
And then kind of some kind of sport. It could be football or motorsports or anything, because it probably gives them better stability.
Yeah, it's dynamic. Yeah, it just makes you dynamic. So Abraham over at Subzone, he was a gymnast as a child, and he's like, he's going to be superstar. Well, he almost more or less is in grappling, submission wrestling. He's making his transition over into MMA very soon, and he's from a gymnastics background. He's just naturally formed now.
Awesome. Man.
He doesn't really need to build on anything. His body's just his composition is there.
What do you think, from your experience, is a good age to kind of get into gymnastics?
Gymnastics, kind of from early, as soon as you can. I think 4 or 5 years old, you're good to get into any form of sport, really.
Okay.
Just long enough to keep the attention span. Do you know what I mean? Because it's hard to hold children's attention span. Hard to hold my attention span.
Right. Okay. Let's talk about your story, right? Your early life and introduction to sports.
Yep.
So tell me about your early sports and what drew you into boxing initially.
My dad's a big boxing enthusiast. So I grew up on Lennox
So it's nothing to do with bullying. Reason why I say that.
Nah, not really.
Because a lot of kids
bullying.
get bullied in school.
Yeah, because it's a good gateway into something positive in your life, innit? And it's usually a massive spin around on that, in a good way. But that wasn't my story, really. My dad was just a massive boxing enthusiast. So he used to stay up and watch. He was on TV them times. Yeah. So you didn't really have to get any channels or whatnot. So he was just always on the TV in my house. That was just me. I thought, I want to do that. Seeing guys spinning jaws, that's what I want to do.
And when did you say to your dad, listen, Dad, I want to become a boxer?
Not till I got older, really. When I was in the school,
You started off with rugby, didn't you?
Yeah, I started playing rugby, and I thought, I want to give boxing a go now. So I just like sports in general.
Okay. So what was the transition between rugby and boxing, or was it boxing then?
A lot of my friends, I won't start name dropping all over the place, but a few of them, one of them plays for England.
Rugby?
Yeah. I don't know if he's still on the squad now. I don't really follow rugby as much. Another friend of mine plays for a really good team. I had 3 or 4 friends who they've just smashed it and excelled in rugby. And they were serious. So one of my good friends, his granddad used to like knock me out of bed and all that. And it got to a point, it was snowing, yo, I was blasting them bags. Like, they used to have, do you know, like shields, like we call them kick shields. They're like thicker kick shields. And you just tackle them. I remember just thinking, this is aggy, this, yo. And it got to a point, he was knocking me out of bed. I started ignoring him. My dad started switching on me. So I thought, I need to just call it a day. I'm not interested enough.
What,
like my
rugby?
friends were, they was like that, like I am with MMA. Like, regardless of how my body feels, I'm going. Like, I'm going to training.
You got that cauliflower ear, haven't you?
Yeah, bro, it's a dark one.
I know, man. I never knew about that, you know.
Yeah.
I met this guy up in the gym, and he had, I don't know, you probably heard of Ibrahim Spider. He's a boxer from Midlands.
No.
And he's got the same ones as well.
Yeah.
And that's the first time I actually saw one in real life, and I touched it, and it's freaking hard, bro.
It's tough, man.
And I was like, yo, like, do people like...
No, it's just repetitive damage. It's like it's when your cartilage separates and it gets filled with blood and like pus, if you will. It's just to stop infection. And then when you leave it, it goes hard. Like, you can't drain it. So like the boys, like the sickles, like next to me, would like run up with like next to you with a syringe and like syringe the stuff out. But I syringed it a little bit too much. But I was in camp, so my boys was just punching my ear in, and it get caught and blow up again. But really, you're meant to take time out and it'll go down. But if you're in camp, you can't.
Right.
So that's like when you're not letting it heal. So that's usually when it'll happen. Exactly. This one blew up big, and I took a bit of time out of work in camp, and it's just gone normal again. But when you're in camp, you're getting repetitive strain, even like blood flow.
So it does go back to normal if you...
Oh yeah, so if it blew up, if this blows up today and I took 2 weeks off, it'll go down. But you see, if you keep getting hit in it, or if you're jogging, anything where your blood's flowing through your body, it will fill again. So you're meant to rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. I thought it just stays there, that's it.
Oh, nah, once you've got it, no, it'll blow up first and it'll be painful. And then you have to drain the fluid out, and then just don't drain.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know. So tell me a bit about your music stuff.
Yeah, man. I've always been into music, though. I've always been into music. I went to college. But basically, I got kicked out of school, and I taught myself how to make music. I just went home, and I've just obsessed with music, same way, like I'm mixed martial arts. So I applied to be on it was like the only college that would take me, you know. And one teacher took a shine into me, and she got me in the college. And I was like helping teach the class. Like, I was advanced in production. But the piano guy did my head in, man. The piano tutor did my head in, boy. Some middle class done. I couldn't get down with him. And I ended up getting kicked out of college, bro. but I took a lot away from it, man.
It's all because of you.
Yeah, it's all because, so shout out to you, bro. You mashed up my music career, bro. It did, man. I hope you see this, bro.
What was his name?
So, you know Chasing Status?
Yeah.
They're big, so he was one of my tutors. Chasing Status, yeah. So one of the lads in there, Willie's called, he was my music tutor. So he like tightened me up. Everybody else was on basics, but he gave me his brain. He was a sick kid.
Fair play to him, innit?
Yeah, so he moved to London, and then he became Chasing Status. He was just a DJ at the time.
Oh, interesting, man.
Yeah, man.
So, you know, your approach to MMA.
Yes.
Tell me a bit about your career in MMA, because by the looks of it, you've had some fights in MMA. Man.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. So I boxed a little bit competitively. I started out grappling. I joined SBG, and I just picked wrestling up really fast, just rapid. I was just naturally good at it. Do you know, as other disciplines, it may take me like longer to adapt to the style of fighting. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And just like ranges and everything else. Whereas with wrestling, I just seem to pick up quite quickly. In grappling, so I started out competing in grappling. I was just racking golds, and he just said, "I think you should give MMA a go. Let's clean your striking up." And then,
how long did you do that for?
What's that? Sorry,
the MMA, the fighting.
Are
you still doing it?
Yeah, no. I've only recently just took a layoff. My last fight was a year ago.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was a year ago. Yeah. So basically, I opened Oldham Fight Academy, and then that kind of consumed. The majority
why
of my
did
time.
you open the academy? Is it because to help the youth, or because you know?
Yeah, listen,
especially
I'm always out to kind of guide youth anyway, regardless. But that wasn't the main vision for that. Again, I I kind of had a structure where I just wanted a fight team this time, because I've done a lot of like youth work, worked in Peru schools, like mentorship programs, that sort of thing. But with this, I just wanted to I wanted to build talent from the ground up. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've got a lot of like 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 15-year-olds, and what we've done with them in a year, like, they're going to be serious amateurs. Like, they don't know that yet, but they're going to be serious amateurs. And if they stick to it and they remain disciplined, because that's the main factor, then they will go professional.
So what do you think of today's youth? That's the bottom line, isn't it? Of a next generation. Where do you think they're going wrong? It's a mixed bag on it.
It's a mixed bag on it. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't really think there's a dramatic change. I think the media kind of throws it out a little bit too far, but the media does that because it's always been there. Like, people are getting drugged everywhere and getting clapped everywhere. It's normal in areas, but I think it's a bit of an overspill now. So areas where what wouldn't have witnessed or seen crime in any shape, way or form have seen it like everybody else has. So I don't know. I don't really know how to place my finger on that, but there's some talent. I just feel like a lot of youngers there, they've got a lot of talent and it's just wasted.
Yeah.
It's wasted because they're just not channeling it in the right place, because I feel that everybody's talented in something. Everyone in the world. Everyone has a talent. He's a painter, he's a flipping, I don't know, gymnast, like, do you know what I mean? So I just try and bring the best out of the youth when they walk through the door. Like, what do you good at? What do you like?
How difficult is it to kind of bring the youth in and say, look, get off the streets and come, let's have a...
Not difficult at all.
Do you reckon the youth of today need somewhere to kind of go and just do their
a million
thing?
trillion % on that. But again, it's down to kind of like lighting a fire in them, because again, if you would have told me back in the day, I'll go gymnastics, I probably would have said, nah, bro. Like, I just wouldn't have, although it would have been beneficial to me. Yeah. Do you understand what I mean? But I probably wouldn't have wanted to, just because it wasn't appealing. Whereas I feel that MMA is appealing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you look at it, it looks exciting.
Yeah, it's more
I
of
like scrapping.
A boys thing.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? But even females, like, I've got talented females in the Oldham Fight Academy, and they're going to do damage.
That's interesting, you know, because the way I look at it, like the way I used to look at gymnastics is just like, it's for girls, man. But now when you really watch gymnastics, that's when it's appealing. Yeah. But you don't really ever see gymnastics unless the Olympics is on. Yeah, true.
It's the same as wrestling. If like, I don't know, like, if I was young and I would have seen like, just like wrestling and flipping in a singlet, I probably would have gone, It's only when you get older and you realise it is like slightly violent, it's exciting, it's dynamic and explosive. Yeah, I mean it.
I used to watch wrestling back in the days, man, like in the 93, 94. Yeah. You know, this whole era of the Warrior and the Hogan and all of them stuff. But now it's just...
You know mine was like some flipping, some serious like neo-Nazi now, bro.
Who?
Warrior, bro. Ultimate Warrior.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that's a serious neo-Nazi, bro. Yo, I looked up to him my whole life, you know. What's that, bro?
There's loads of guys that have just gone, they're just like drug addicts and shit.
Yeah. But you have to remember, though, it's a serious game that there was under pressure then. If you're not shooting pure like flipping strength, then you're never going to make it.
What's your take on steroids?
My take on steroids?
Off topic, this is off topic.
No, you can keep it in. I'm with it. I feel that steroids are used. Like, they are, like, me personally, I feel that set promotions should just allow steroids and then other ones just don't. And then nobody has to water it down and play games. Do you know what I mean? Because that's a whole game, innit? Like, cycling that off when you're on drug testing is a serious thing. That's a game within itself. I think with fighting, you should just focus on fighting, man. Not the external bullshit, like, because that's just stressing it.
But would you... do you mean like if someone's taking it, fair enough?
Yeah, man. So if I'm fighting somebody who's TRT'd out his head, then I might get TRT'd out my head and then we can just go to war. But whereas I don't want to fight a guy who's juiced up out of his head and then I'm going through rigorous drug testing and I don't know how to beat the system. This is what I'm trying to say.
Have two categories?
Yeah, 1,000,000%, but it should be administered by a doctor though, if that's the case, because I'm not set to just let someone just joke me up and I don't know who he is. Yeah. And then he disappears when my heart starts beating out of my head at 3 a.m. Do you know what I mean?
on the day of the fight.
Yeah, I was saying, sweating, my heart's beating out of my chest, and my man's not answering his phone. I want, nah. I want to talk to a doctor, bro. Do you know what I mean?
It has to be controlled.
Yeah,
but I think a
1,000,000%.
lot of people say that it should just be allowed. So you've got two categories, either like bodybuilding, natural, and not
exactly,
natural.
exactly. I have natty, and then
and I think
then
it'll make.
PDs, like, I don't think there's anything
I think
wrong
it'll
with
make the
PDs.
games a lot more interesting as well.
Yeah, personally, I've never taken them, but it's something that I've done like slight research on because it just intrigues me. I feel like I should have the knowledge. But I've never actually taken them.
See, I always talk to people, and there's like, if there was two guys fully steadied up, it would be one hell of a game to watch.
Yeah,
They were
1,000,000%.
smashing each other's faces.
1,000,000%, but you do see it. Like, again, I'm not out no dry snitching. Do you know what I mean? But you do see it.
What was the motivation behind your youth club that you've set up? You said about
Well, myself now and Jakey, coach at Oldham Fight Academy and co-owner of ECC. We're currently putting together something very similar to what I previously built, and that we'll just be working with pupil referral unit schools and referrals from youth clubs and just kids that are struggling, man. They're out there banging whaps when they should be in the gym, shooting double legs and throwing high kicks.
That just went over my head, man.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
oh, sorry, bro. I thought you meant it was a serious sentence. Yeah, so if you're out here on a badness, then we're just basically just going to drag them in, man.
How do you... What are the things that we should put in as a community, as parents? Right? Because I think
I don't think it's that, it's that nurture over nature business, but I don't think it's down to your parenting. Because I know some good youths that are on some bad stuff, and vice versa. I honestly,
but do you think their parents know what they're doing though? Is it because
possibly,
their parents are a
control
bit too strict and they can't?
This is what I'm saying, but
talk to
again,
their parents.
you could even like talk about like indoctrinating your child to think a certain way, but even then, like, I don't think it can be managed. I think when you go out of there, again, that would be environment and where you are, and you can get dragged in, or it can just naturally be in you. This is what I'm saying. I feel like I can't speak on. I'm not deep enough into psychology to break that one down.
No, but you work with children.
Yeah,
you work with kids.
But
teenagers. That's the pinnacle age range.
Yeah,
where you actually fall off or you make something of yourself.
Yeah, 1,000,000. I don't know, because I feel like anybody can change their life at any point. As long as you don't catch a big bird or get a big sentence, do you know what I mean? Or anything really like severe happens where it causes your life to stop for a long amount of time. I feel that you can wake up and tell yourself you're going to be something and genuinely just be that. And I truly believe that.
You changed your life around.
Yeah, rapidly.
You stopped fighting.
Yep.
Tell us a bit about that. Why did you stop fighting?
It's not that I stopped fighting. Again, I got halted. I got hit. I got hit with a 9. I got shot in my leg, and I just won the FCC welterweight championship. So that was my verge of going pro then, and that put a hold on me for about a year and a half. I couldn't walk for a while, man.
See, what does that message give out to the youth today? See, you were
Stay
on the verge.
course.
See, you were on the verge of going the next
It's about
level.
making decisions, because your decisions really do change your future. Like, even really small ones. Do you know what I mean?
And how's your mindset now?
I don't give as much time to things that aren't really that important. I make my decisions.
If you had to
I'm
go back,
very precise on my decisions. I put myself in the right places.
see, if you had to go back, now this is an experience that you are sharing.
Yep.
Right. Without certain things, you wouldn't be here.
No.
In life, everything happens for a reason. People will learn from your experiences, and that's how we grow as community. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know you.
But now, if you had to go back, what things would you change in life?
I'd just make sharper decisions and sharper choices. I'd do them with my chest. I wouldn't walk in the middle.
Mm. Would you change any of your friends?
No.
Fair play, man. Because a lot of people say, I would change my friends.
Nah, I wouldn't change my friends.
There's so many different things that they would do, but
Yeah.
They
I
never.
wouldn't. I would never change my circle. They're my life experiences. My life experiences made me who I am today.
Yeah.
So naturally, I wouldn't change anything. I just make better choices now.
Fair play, man. Because like I says, you know, a lot of people just like, oh yeah, I would change this and I would change that. I'd change my circle. I would change my friends. You know, I'd be more on a back foot. But you know, like I says, you rather make sharper choices, what's right and wrong.
Yeah, I heard that.
But not change the people around you.
Yeah.
Fair play, man. Fair play.
Yeah, because you can always say yes or no.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to go and do a Mazda, I don't have to go.
Yeah.
If my bedroom wants to go to flipping, I don't know, Santorini and go and get Swaz for 3 months, I can say no, or I can go. Do you understand what I'm saying?
What's the Swaz, lads? Come on.
Oh, Swaz. Sorry, bro. Pure local slang we're hitting him with, you know. Sorry, bro. Getting twisted.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yep. Fair enough. I just have to, I'm really concentrating on the
sorry,
words.
Sorry, bro. But again, that doesn't mean I don't like the Don. It just means that...
Not interested.
That's not my sauce. We're going to grab a lunch or something.
I want to talk about the fight promotions and the coachings now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What inspired you to open your own fight team? I know you said
Fight
about
team?
fight team and grappling promotions and stuff. I know
Simply because I just feel it's necessary.
You reckon the council's not doing enough?
Say that again, sorry.
The council, the
council.
local council is not doing enough.
I feel like the council are getting busy. The council are assisting us right now. They literally reached out to me.
Here, it's just like there's hardly any community centres, but as soon as
because community centres don't work. I don't think community centres work. What the council should probably do is put funding into companies that the youth want. It should just ask the youth what they want, then fund them. Fund professionals that are good at what they do.
Would you ever open something in Birmingham?
Not with Renegade down there. Renegade, bro.
But
serious, Jim.
I think there's a lot of potential in that in Birmingham.
Yeah, 1,000,000%. You got solid fighters down there. I know. A couple, we've trained with a couple of Renegade guys. Yeah.
I mean, MMA is one of my. I ain't got a clue, bro.
Oh, seeing. Yeah, you've got some killers down there, man.
Really?
Yeah, you've got some killers, bro.
We should get them on there, man.
Yeah, you should, man. I'll throw you a few names over, man. But
yeah.
I don't really want like name dropping all over the team. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's fine, man. What's your future goals?
Future goals to run one of the largest fight promotions and grappling promotions and have a team that is well renowned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how are you what's your strategy behind that?
Work, grind, work ethic, nothing else.
And get everyone on board.
Yeah, well, if you're with us, then you're with us. Like, you know what I mean? I'm open to work with anybody, really. Anybody that shares the same mindset as I are.
What advice would you give to youth athletes or individuals looking to make a positive impact in their communities through sports and other initiatives?
Run that back for me, please, brother.
What advice would you give to youth athletes or individuals looking to make a positive impact in their communities through sports and other initiatives?
Find what you're good at and work, network and communicate. I just feel it's about just spreading the word on what you do. I don't think you can be quiet in any form of sports entertainment and get anywhere. I think we've recently seen that in mixed martial arts. Like, you'll have some absolute killers and they don't post. They don't really... They just don't create any buzz, and nobody ain't gonna find you if you don't make no noise, man. Gotta make noise.
How important is social media in this day?
Massive, too
especially
big. It's too important. It's too important. It almost takes the real goal away from actually just turning up at the gym and just being at the gym, because you have to put 50% of your time into your marketing. I think that takes away the focus of what you're doing. It definitely does, and it also creates a breed of having Instagram fighters, like guys who'll just like turn up at the gym, hit the bags, and take a picture, try and grab as many gal as they can, and then cut out, bro. Don't do that. You know what I mean? You gotta take some fights, bro. You can't, like, you know what I mean?
How do you stay focused then? Because that is a big part, you know. Like it says, you know, take a few good pictures next to the bag, do what you gotta do, and then go and see who.
I'm not in it. I'm not in it. I just won't give you time. I'll give you a word you up first. We'll have a conversation, and if you want to hear my words, you can hear them. If not, then I'm probably not going to put a fight plan together for you. I'm not going to bring sparring partners in for you and take you to different gyms because you're not serious. Like if you're not serious, you're not serious. Your goal is Instagram. Like,
how do you keep your fighters focused?
Jake's on that. Jake's on the other boys. No one can breathe anymore.
Everyone, give me your phones. I'll do the phones.
Nah, literally, he's on that. Yo. Give me your phones. He's on that. You can take pictures later, man.
Yeah, man. That's it. You know what you're doing out there now? It's just amazing because I think the youth need that. They need somewhere where they can just lash out rather than on each other.
Yeah,
on the streets.
and it's not even that. It's a controlled environment, and you really are learning a skill. A lot of people think mixed martial arts is just like looking to like psychopaths in a cage and stuff. In fact, it's not. There's a lot of skill involved.
And you know when you meet these the youth, your guys and your fighters outside the gym, before and after.
Yeah, it's a dramatic change.
How is it?
Dramatic change. Well, I feel that this as a young man anyway, like you have an ego, like your ego's through the roof. So someone looks at you, you're instantly like, yeah, what's going on? Do you know what I mean? Whereas when I feel that you can genuinely like look after yourself, I think the ego is dropped massively. Don't get me wrong, everybody still has an ego, but it's reduced a significant amount.
Do you reckon there's a lot more respect within people and the way they come across to
people better.
Strangers?
Yeah, you'll treat people better, man. Like you're just a better person. It made me a better version of myself instantly. Within like 3 months' time, I noticed.
Serious?
Yeah, I noticed a dramatic change.
Were you like off the rocks before?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing, me, bro.
I'm just trying to get.
It's like my comments will start bussing. Yeah, I remember when you did this, bro. Nah, bro.
Well, let's just keep it controversial.
Yeah. I'm saying, trying to hot me up, you know.
No. But you know, it just goes to show where you've come from. And how you can basically change within matter of
again, literally
days.
Wake up, tell yourself you're gonna be something, and you're gonna be it. Like just do that.
And have you ever had somebody outside the gym still the same, and you think, "Yo, what you doing?" Like,
nah,
you're representing our gym.
Nah, I've never actually witnessed that ever.
Never.
Fair play. And it's not even that we build like a community within the gym. Like a lot of gyms, like they have a lot of fighters and. Obviously, it's understandable. It's harder to kind of like nurture your fighters that way. But don't get me wrong, we're a busy gym. But I mean, we're still a community. Everybody knows everybody's name. If anybody walks in there a little bit, they're leaving in a better mood.
How many kids have you got now? Or your members?
I can't even count them. I'd have to reset and count them. Yeah, we get members every day.
Fair play, man.
Yeah. It's something.
I'm just glad that you took time out for me today, bro.
Yeah, I say nothing, man. I needed to come and check you, bro. It's been a minute, you know. Been going on for about 4 months, this, bro. It's sliding in your inbox like I'm chatting you, bro. So.
No, because you know, I've just had so many weddings come up and this and that. I've been out the country about 3-4 times.
I hear that. I know, bro. I know what a life
and
like
it's
you.
Just like.
I'm in a dungeon every day, bro. You're out here on jets and that.
Nah.
Do you know what I mean? I walked in, I seen cigars, G.
Yeah, the only jet I've been is Jet 2, mate.
I hear you, bro.
Jet 2.
I hear you, bro.
And it's about 60 quid a flight.
Soon come, man. Inshallah. Soon come, brother.
But you know what? Can you share any personal philosophies or mottos that guide you in your daily life and career?
Yeah, anybody I surround myself with is usually very, very similar. It's just another version of me with their own personality and characteristics. I only surround myself with people, with winners, bro. And that's not me like I'm saying it in like a bravado way. I genuinely mean that. I only want to be around people who aspire to be like, or that are kind of with me, like push each other. There's always an agenda. We're always working on something.
Have you ever learned something from a beginner?
Yeah, I've still got my ears open. Yeah, 1,000,000%.
Because that is really important, isn't
yeah,
it?
Yeah, 1,000,000%. I've always got my ears open. Somebody may know something that I genuinely don't. Like, nobody knows everything.
And how important is it to keep your mind open? Because, you know, sometimes you think, I own the gym, it's my way or the highway.
That's not, honestly, that's not me. Nah.
So,
if that was the case, I'd just be like, that's like stubborn old man mentality, man.
Yeah.
You just get left. Things change. You have to adapt.
So give me one philosophy or motto that you live by every single day.
Life is good and God is great, bro.
Huh?
Life is good and God is great, bro.
Yeah, man. And he's the provider, no matter what. looking back at your journey, what are the most proud of, and what do you have to achieve next? What are you the most proud of your journey? What you can say
In business, you mean?
Anything, life, business, fighting, whatever it is, it's the proudest moment. You can have 10 of them.
Yeah, first and foremost, I'm going to go with my children.
Yeah.
And how I am within my personal life. Secondary, I probably would say business. I'd probably, but again, it's not me trying to talk up, but I knew I would achieve this when I do something. I put my mind to it. I won't stop until I get there. I genuinely mean that.
And how difficult was it to start this academy?
It wasn't difficult at all. I booked a good friend. I'm very good friends now. Danny, he runs the gym upstairs, and I just closed the gym in Stretford, and but I was looking for units at that time. It's strange. He literally shouted at me at the same time I was viewing properties, and he just said, "Do you want to look downstairs? I think you might like it." And it was just an empty floor, but it was a lot bigger than anything I've run before, really. Well, not a lot bigger, because I toyed with the idea. I had another unit, but I only had it for a short amount of time before I went to Stretford. But it was just a big floor. But I instantly walked in. I could just see where everything would go. I had the floor plan in my head already as I walked in. He threw his ideas in there, threw me a little bit of magic. Said, "Why don't you do this, do that, do this, do that?" And then that was it, man. I got my stuff, got the van, picked up the cage, got the mats, got the boxing ring, got the bags. Let's make it. Let's go.
And did you think at one point, shit, what have I just done?
Nah.
Any members say, not yet?
Nah, because I launched the open day, and I think we got like 25, 30 members on the same day.
Yeah.
Again, that's social media and marketing, bro. Like, I just blasted it. Like, you have to blast anything, man. Just blast it out, let people know I'm here. Do you know what I mean? If I'm good at what I'm going to do, if I'm good at what I do, they'll come. If I'm not, then this game might not be for me.
Yeah, true. You won't know until you've done it.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? If it would have took longer, then I would have just hammered it more. I would have improvised. I would have chopped and changed it. Just got to keep pushing until you get there. I would have trained more, educated myself more in mixed martial arts to be a better coach. I would have done what I needed to do.
Okay, let me ask you one question. Who do you look up to? Who's your influence in MMA?
Influence in MMA? What, in terms of like business or fighting style?
Fighting, business. Who do you look up to?
I say John Jones, you know, but man was a reckless stunt, bro. But John Jones is my guy, man.
That's your idol.
Yeah, John Jones. I'd never say idol, bro.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my guy, bro. John Jones is my guy, man.
If there was one person you could sit to have dinner with, who would it be?
It wouldn't be Jay-Z. I'll take the dough.
No. In your sport, in MMA.
I'm joking, bro. In my sport, probably Dana White, yo. Yeah, snap, bro. Dana White.
Yeah?
Yeah, because obviously I'm surrounded with the best athletes in the world. Like, if we're talking fighting, I'm around them every day. I do that anyway. So in terms of
Khabib or somebody like that.
Listen, I would love to sit down with Khabib, but I mean, I'm trying to excel to a place further in terms of how I manage a gym and how I manage a fight promotion, and not just my personal self-development in fighting.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough.
If it was for mixed martial arts, then I would love to sit down with Khabib,
let's say you're mixed
he's
martial
my guy,
arts,
like he's my guy.
You know,
him and John Jones, my guys, like.
And if you had,
Man said McGregor, you know, yeah, McGregor would have out here on speedboats and that, bro. Doing the most, bro.
With me?
yeah, you be coming, bro, and it'll be no more gym, bro, no more Oldham. Huh? No, we did. Nah, actually, yo, can we flick Jakey on the camera, please, my brother? Nah, come on, bro. Let's chop the thing up. Come on, man. You are, bro.
Because I'll have to put his. Well, we've got another guest here.
We need to do another one, man.
But we'll do another one.
Yeah,
definitely,
please, bro.
Definitely.
I need to get my Donny in it, man. He's doing a lot right now, bro. Yeah.
Well,
the level of the gym now, since Jakey's come on board with me, I've just got just another version of me now. Like, I want to talk too much, man.
We'll have to do another one.
Yeah, we'll see what's
and
cracking.
We'll do specifically one for him.
Yeah, man.
You know, we get his makeup artist to do his.
Yeah, please line it up, G.
Make sure I've had a haircut.
Yeah, this guy wants fresh trim. You know what I'm saying?
There's no speedboats here or
Sunbeds.
jets here.
Almost everything, bro. I mean,
But you know what I was thinking? Maybe I could come up to the
yeah, come down,
gym,
man. Yeah,
and we
jump
do
on a session
something
with the
there.
boys, bro.
No. I want to come back as well.
Bro. You have to, bro.
No.
These touch pads, bro.
Nah.
Man said, nah.
I'd rather come back well, healthy, fit. Do you
said
know what I
healthy,
mean?
bro.
I don't
You'll
want to
still
come
be
back
healthy.
crippled and shit.
You'll still be healthy, G. Right, you'll be healthier than when you walked in the door. You might have a few little back problems and them thing there, but
I don't
You'll be
need
alright,
them in
bro.
life right now, man. But all right, cool. What would you during your dinner with Khabib or McGregor, right? What's one word or one piece of advice that you would ask them?
if it was
Say if it was Khabib, yeah.
I'd just ask him to teach me how to wrestle, bro. Because his level of wrestling and my level of wrestling are a different thing.
We need a bear.
Yeah, bro.
I need some
Yeah.
mountains.
Nah, it's actually something I want to do. I want to go there because I want to go train over there. I'd love to go and train at his gym, man.
What would you ask him? This is your moment. This is your
Why?
moment now. You're sitting with him.
Why?
There's no one else around.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I watch that many of his. I watch him coach a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch him coach a lot, bro. So I feel like he's already taught me enough, bro. I just need to watch them videos over and over again, bro. He looks like a stern man. He looks like he ain't gonna say something twice.
Might be a surprise,
You
I think
reckon,
he's
bro?
more of a chilled out, calm guy.
Oh no,
man.
he is a chilled out, calm guy. But when he's coaching, he ain't playing, bro.
Oh no. That's a different
Yeah,
mindset.
yeah,
that
he
you're
ain't
a
playing,
different
bro.
focus. You're not gonna be saying, all right, can you do this once, twice, 3 times? Maybe he would. I don't know.
Nah, he tells you to go home.
if I
Like,
turn
if you don't
up-
want to be here, go home.
Yeah, but if I turn up,
Oh nah. Yeah.
you might have a different level of patience.
Yeah. Possibly, bro. Might ask for one of your cigars, G. I don't know.
Give him a little cigar
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
Can let him to calm down. But yeah, Jay, have you got anything to say? Something that you've been wanting to say?
Not really, man.
To
I
that camera.
like to speak through actions, man. I'm serious.
To that camera, to the youth, to your members, go for it.
Oldham Fight Academy, you know where we're at. Come check us, man.
And what would you say to the guys that are there right now who are part of your journey?
Just stay grinding. And just follow the course.
Tell them how you appreciate them, bro. That's the bit I'm trying to get.
man, you start appreciating these dons. They don't turn up to practice, bro.
That's
They don't turn up to
100%
training,
true.
bro.
100% true.
Yeah, serious, man. I'm serious.
100%
I ain't giving out too many cuddles, bro. I'm not. I'm giving out
know what?
burpees
I like that.
for every minute you're late, bro.
I like that. That's discipline, man.
What is it? We're on 10 burpees for every minute, bro. It's dark. I don't want anybody turning up late. Yeah.
10 burpees.
10 burpees
a minute
per minute, bro.
For the one.
Yeah, if you're missing the warm-up, you jump on the mats, you want to start sparring, get injured. Makes sense. And I'm out here disciplining folks, trust me, bro.
So who came up with this idea then?
Jakey, bro. I swear, Jakey came in with a sword on his back, yeah, jumped off a horse and started waging war. I swear, the man, them are under pressure. Pressure cooking for them, man.
Oh, shit. Boys, we're definitely doing a part 2. Maybe I can come up there
Yeah, that would be
talk
good,
to
you know,
the
bro.
talk to the members as well. Have a conversation. Maybe they see what they've got in their mind. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
They might
And
say,
you know
"Yo,
what,
this
it'd be
JK
sick
guy's
if we
too
could,
much, man."
If we could actually get film when we have a people referral unit schooling or a council session going on.
It'd be nice.
That'd be good, man. We could even throw that in there. We could even do like a little vlog or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Because I want to do stuff like that now.
Yeah, I can tell, bro. I can
More
tell. It's
on
good though. It's good.
on
Good
the
to
go.
document it.
Yeah, on the go. Go to different gyms, talk to people, talk to members, see what their feedback is, and it's nice because then it's more of an open discussion, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? A real time kind of reviews and talk to people, see what they think about the gym and how it's changed their life.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, definitely. I have got a couple of gyms in mind. Obviously, my own gym across the road.
Yeah, man.
And a few other ones here. Curtis one as well.
Yes.
And but yeah,
he's
we'll
out there
definitely-
slamming Hyroxes and that now.
Yeah, he's doing some serious stuff.
Yeah, he's
bro.
doing some serious
Fair-
stuff, man. Tell
fair
him to come
play.
and check me, though. I'll tell you what, yeah, Curtis, come and check me, bro. Boss your head, bro. Me and him have been chatting for a minute. My man's been too mouthy, you know. I'm coming for you, bro. I'm coming for you, bro. I am, bro. Yeah, keep that in. My man's too mouthy, you know. He knows how you yoke him.
Keep that in, man. I can't take that. I ain't saying no, right?
Nah, I love him, you know. I'm only playing. It's back and forth. He's been like this for about 8 years, bro.
Oh shit!
Nah, he's a good grappler, though. I'll give it him.
Is it?
Yeah, he's a
I
good
thought he was
grappler.
just
Yeah,
Corona.
yeah. Nah. He's a good grappler. Like, nah, he's fought MMA.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's got a little bit sturdy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, his grappling's there. It is. Last time I was at Empire, he tried telling me it was his division, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, he's telling me to drop weight for him. Nah, Curtis.
Curtis, we love you really.
Nah, we love you, bro. You know we love you.
But we still want that fight though.
Yeah. Everyone wants to see that now, bro. I've just sold tickets. Bro.
Khabib's coming.
Yeah, everyone's coming.
McGregor's coming.
Everyone's coming, bro.
Mr. White's coming. Everyone's coming. But boys, thank you very much for your time.
Yes.
And I'm glad you guys came. We finally got to meet each other. And one last, where can they find you? Your address, your socials?
Oldham Fight Academy, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We're everywhere, man.
Folks, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have picked up something positive. Not always in life it's darkness. It's all what you make of it. So on that note, God bless. Thank you very much. Keep watching. Peace.